How did you get in here? This is my study. How did you get in? What are you talking about? That's absurd. You're not supposed to be in here. This is the Jimbles zone. Jimbling happens in here. If you're in this room, you're going to get jimbled. Like, do you know what that is? Are you prepared for it? Prepared for a good jimbling? God. Also, thank you very much for resubbing, Lexi. Always good to see you and your sub. Lisa here. Get the slut out. Let's go. I just got mad at a post Reddit and posted it to my Discord server onto the Rage Bait channel, which is exactly what it seems. To access it, type this. Hey, happy Sunday. Has it been good? I don't know. I've been asleep for like way more of it than I expected. So on Sundays, usually 9:30-ish, I wake up and then I'm like, okay, thank you, Stitches, for getting Baby K ready. Yes, I have removed the previous occurrences of his real name from VODs, thank you. And then after that, I will take him out for an adventure until it's nap time, like 1:30 or so, which is very reasonable. It allows Stitches to, one, remain sane, and two, like, I get to make memories with my little guy. I love him. It's fantastic. Did I do that today? No. I kind of stumbled around in a stupor all morning until I was eventually like, I doubled over in stomach pain, and I was like, do you need a... You seem like you're powering through something you don't need to. Is there another way to do this? I went, all right. Good point. Game sounds pretty quiet, but that's okay. The voice is allowed, so we'll be fine. And then I went back to bed and fell asleep until about 11:30, where Emma Stitch's message. Yeah, look, Fabien has hands. Emma Stitches sent me a message that's like, hey, we're on our way home soon. And my phone, which I had very cleverly placed on my face while I napped, buzzed and woke me up. Fantastic, good solution, amazing. So, 11:30-ish, looked after Baby K, messed around with him. Like, it went through the wind down because he did not want to have a nap. Went through the wind down activity of like watching only a little TV, and then watching only a little bit, and playing a little bit with some toys, and then after playing with some toys,
I knew where Tolly was hanging out with his ear to the street. Or Nico knew his apples from his aardvarks when it came to less than legal trades.
let's turn me up a little bit and the game up as well because that seems pretty quiet. Let's not be too mean. Let's go check out Nico. And then, like, so after I played with some toys, we then... Penumbra Capital. Huh. I would be annoyed if you had your fucking stocks on the building outside. That's incredibly irritating. And then went to his room to have quiet time and read books, and read books are longer than normal, and sung multiple songs instead of one to, help him settle in for like a 3-hour nap. Good job, little guy. And in that 3-hour nap, I had a nap and played some Cyberpunk and did a lot of housework. Did an appropriate amount of housework. And then later, after very, very competent and highly appreciative of their expertise, babysitter arrived and looked after Cal. I went and had another nap for like 40 minutes. What the hell? Who has been stealing all of my energy? Has it been spent on jimbling? If so, why am I not conscious of said jimbling efforts? I would like to be present for the jimbling if possible. Oh, maybe it's just energy hangover from the other shit I did this weekend. Because Saturday was a big day. Saturday was a great fucking day. Actually, Friday night was really great, and Saturday was really great. So I think it's been fantastic all around. Friday night, Emma Stitches and I went out. Babysitter was helping out. So we just like hung out. We went out and had a nice dinner. I accidentally ran into a wiggle. This is foreshadowing. This is subtle foreshadowing. We ran into a wiggle, had a nice dinner, wandered around Braddon, picked up Christmas presents for each other and ourselves. Just a fantastic, lovely time. And then Emma Stitches was like, I'm going to go back to bed. And I said, great, I want to be up for a bit longer, so I'm going to play Cyberpunk on the couch. Great day. And then Saturday, fantastic. We saw the Wiggles live, including the one we accidentally saw the night before. Message said Wiggle sighting in Braddon, and friend of the channel Corey was like, you should go say hi. And I thought, I don't want to bother the nice person in public. That seems rude. And then the longer we lingered over dinner chatting and the poor Wiggle was still waiting on his food, the more I thought this is more about me being afraid of being a burden to someone. And as long as someone is socially competent and able to read the signs, if someone is like, please go away, then we can keep and follow suit. It wouldn't be that bad. So I very bravely screwed up my courage and asked Emma to go talk to the Wiggle.
Hey, Nico.
Fabien, are you hot on the trail
And she
of
said nice
conspiracy?
things. And he was
Why
very
am I
sweet.
asking? With you, it is always a
And then we left him
conspiracy.
alone.
Any leads on the Umbrella Cartel and their weather-making machines?
So cheers,
They
Corey.
sure screwed up this
Thank you
week.
very much.
Have you
Helping
seen
me
the
do the right
forecast?
thing.
I am always on the trail of a conspiracy. Sometimes more than one.
This game is too quiet. I'm turning it up. I want it to
Nico
ping.
knew his apples from his aardvarks when it came to less than legal trades.
Oh, the output device changes. Volume mixer, turn volume mixer up. Yeah, it is quiet. Why the fucking... Okay, what? Alright. Let's try the other part. Too many volume mixers. That's for sure. Well, that's why. Yeah, because Final Fantasy 12 is fucking loud as hell. Mouse over.
Nico knew his apples from his aardvarks when it came to less than legal trades.
What about this one, huh?
Katsumi was at the hole in the wall and might have something to say about alchemy.
Yeah, just a little bit higher and we should be good. Okay, thank you. So, like Saturday evening got a bit stressful at times because we were both just tired, but otherwise, lovely, you know? I think we just had a really good day.
I was wondering if you could take
Really
a
good
look
weekend
at
in
this
total.
for me.
Aside from, like, I'm
I
sick,
did not take
clearly.
you for a follower of
Sick
Christ.
in the...
Only
Is
when I
there...
stubbed my toe. I've got a few of these now, all identical.
Yes, I see.
Associated with a few hellish scenes.
Okay. Well, the Cross of St. James, yes? This particular shape?
I did know that.
It is a mix of mild steel and some of the decoration is cast in zinc alloy, then lacquered, aged, and weathered. Deliberately so.
It's not old then.
Oh no, not at all. Recently made, but made to look old, like a film prop. It's not a bad job. It would not be cheap. Properly made, none of this 3D printing.
A prop. Now that is interesting. Thank you, Nico. That's helpful.
See what I'm doing? I deliberately stopped, and he started talking. You've also got subtitles. Giving you the best of both worlds. Hitting you from both ends. You're welcome. It's also good practice to just keep up while playing narrative games. If I want to talk for ages, let's boot up rivals and suck at it on camera. Maybe I have to pay extra. Anyway. Sick. Is there something wrong with me? Like, do I have a disease? Probably not, right? But am I just a human who gets tired? Yeah. You know, that happens. That's very reasonable. And I got tired. So I had to sleep. Sorry. Anyway.
Say, do you know anything about potions? I found one. I'm told it's a memory enhancer or something like that. Would you know a likely buyer?
I'm afraid I do not. I trade in solids, not liquids.
That's what I figured. Thanks. Heard anything interesting lately?
Not at all. It's been quiet, like the calm before a storm. Although we are already in some sort of storm, no?
I do know what you mean. The impending juggernaut of Christmas?
Perhaps.
Some other time, Nico.
See you later, my friend.
The impending juggernaut of Christmas.
Nothing from friend Nico.
Yeah,
Time to burn some more shoe leather.
I feel that.
Katsumi was
chat to Katsumi.
I moved to Seattle.
I'm very slowly coming around to the benefit of Christmas, that's for sure. Is there something I enjoy doing because I have a child to enjoy it with now? You could say, like, playgrounds at the mall, but that's kind of shut out from anyone who doesn't have a child with them for good reasons. They're all in the same animation cadence. Which might be a bug, might be Lucian just being a bit weird. Might also be, look man, you can't make everything perfect. The world itself looks beautiful. I still want to... I maintain that the game is fucking gorgeous and deserves to be praised for that. I think currently Cyberpunk will make even my machine complain if I try and stream it at the same time.
Fabien,
Ah,
it's been a while. What are you doing down here?
I didn't do the speed test. Willow was going to ask about the speed test, and she's right to. She's right to. I said I would. Time to get out some sort of shiny sword.
So how's life?
Well, I don't know. It's been a while since I had one.
Well, they do say life is like a box of chocolates. Overpriced, slightly melted, and someone's always taking the toffee center.
Yeah, that'd be about the size of it.
I picked up this potion, sort of thing your folk are into. I was wondering if you knew who might be buying.
My people don't buy or sell alchemical products. You know that, detective.
Come on, let's just, pretend they do. This is important. A man died.
Oh, hon. Bad day? Listen, if only because I don't want my people caught up in a murder rap. That's not a type I recognize. Never seen it before, not something we deal in. Okay?
Okay, thanks. I'll take your word for it.
You better.
Thanks.
Later.
Well, that...
Look, again, a game that's just Fabien being vampire
It's a
detective.
dead loss. Who else might have an inkling?
I think the worst part is that wouldn't sell as well as something titled Bloodlines 2, no matter how fucking good it is. You don't even have to put in the rudimentary or even a full combat system to it. Just like point and click adventure game, vampire detective, especially
Cops think they own the place.
if it investigates like actual bloodlines. You
Snow better clear up soon.
really fuck about with the timescale, which is what Fabien has been doing, and that has been excellent. Like, that's good. I just suggested Forever Night again. Oh, this happens every time. Someone tries to think of a perfect vampire plot and they invent Forever Night. Seminal Canadian television show that I request all of you bug Leona about.
Detective!
As our ambassador to Canada, we all need to... The channel's ambassador to Canada, we all need to annoy her.
Well, well, Detective Fabien, as I don't live or breathe. Tell me, how's the case? Hot leads, cold bodies, reheated plots. Ooh, let me guess. You want to hear the word on the street. Pretty sure it was curbside pickup only. Something I heard your boys in blue were being real strict about on Aurora Avenue.
Oh. I don't know. Hopefully she puts in a good word for us to the state of government, the state of Canada. I sincerely doubt it, but maybe she can help me get a visa. Not sure what for. Sex work visa.
I know you've got some kind of problem with Benny. What's that about?
Problem with our dear sheriff? Oh, no, Detective. He's such a charmer, and so restrained and respectful, and brings joy to everyone he meets. Also beats up on little boys, if you didn't know. Nothing kinky, just for the violence.
Boo!
I
Wait,
see.
little boys. Also
Do
bad.
you, Detective? I know your badge is dusty, but remind me, what's the wording on there?
Service, pride, dedication. It's acronym play, see? If you look at the first letters.
It must make you proud to share such dedicated service with good old Benny Muldoon.
Seen anything suspicious?
I don't know. Are Seattle dogs outside your culinary experience? Tubes of gristle slathered in fetid cheese and carbonized onion? It's a real public health hazard. Can't you smell it? Every time a tourist goes by, it just oozes out of their pores.
Thank you. Not very helpful, but sure.
I'm looking into the alchemy trade.
Better living through chemistry, huh? You never struck me as the type.
Thin blood alchemy. You any notion who might be buying an elixir of memory enhancement?
Memory enhancement, memory enhancement. Oh, it'll come to me, I'm sure. Who'd need an improved memory? You know, Fabien, sometimes I'm so dull you could use me for crowd control.
You really don't know who needs this elixir?
You're the detective. You tell me.
I'll see you later.
Have fun down those mean streets, detective.
I'm well and truly out of ideas.
Detective?
You must know.
I got other things to worry about. You figure it out. That's what you're here for.
Come on.
It's on the tip of my tongue, but you know how it is. I get distracted by things I give a damn about.
You really
You're the detective. Have fun.
Oh, wait a minute. I got powers.
Nope, I didn't see the point. What secrets are we keeping,
It's Willem, you failure of a detective.
Willem, right. Huh. I guess Tolly's entitled to his opinion. So, Willem was the buyer. And unless I missed my mark, Dale was his ghoul friend.
How can I help? I'm always happy to tell you something plausible. You know that.
I've got to fix.
Don't be any...
I wanted to taunt him. I wanted to be a bit of a dick about it.
Willem.
You know, I thought about it a little more, and I think your vampire detective game should be a first or third person shooter.
I was pretty sure Willem hung around here. No idea why. I don't think he ever drove a car. The rear view, you see. He's never been a fan.
But in like... But in the sense that you carry a gun, but if you ever fire it, something's gone horribly, horribly wrong. Like, Disco Elysium spends a lot of time saying, you lost your gun, that's terrible. You can't let a gun out there on the street for no reason. So you can't use it willy-nilly. And then if you later get it, like, they want you to know that shooting something, let alone some person, is a big deal. Play L.A. Noire, it's like the opposite, you know? You end up shooting a lot of people pretty quickly, and it doesn't matter. And that's...
I had to find Willem's
fine.
trick for getting into his haven.
It's like a 12-hour Let's Play video of L.A. Noire, if you want to watch it. I loved it. I was thinking the whole time, I kind of missing the, like, special, in-depth, beautiful insight into gaming culture and the mind. And this isn't laugh out loud funny, but it is a very good bit that goes on for a very long time.
I probably shouldn't be drinking random potions like this, but something told me I now had the keys to victory.
Oh yeah, I read about this on Reddit. Potion of telekinesis. Which, to me, is funny because it's like, well, we don't have a a way for him to use telekinesis, so I guess we just have a potion. That's not very working within the limitations of your medium. Of you, harebrained. Wanted to have the same, not even. Wanted to have the same sort of like entryway. Maybe someone else is scrabbling trying to get in. You've got to pull a lever and then convince them. The puzzle itself is like you got to get in and not let them in because you don't like them or whatever. So you tell them which lever to pull, and you tell them to pull the one that's really far away, and you pull the ones that are closer to it, and you go in and quickly shut the door behind you. Apparently, my puzzle design is very similar to Monkey Island. That's absolutely a thing you'd find in Secret of Monkey Island or similar. Thanks, Ron Gilbert.
Willem was a strange kind of guy, and I was qualified in strange kind of guys. We got on okay. Hey, Willem.
Detective Fabien, how's the case of the missing street sign?
Oh, I solved that a week ago. It wasn't about where the sign was, it was that the street itself had moved. The two are reunited and happy as bluebirds. I wanted to talk to you about something else. Does the name Santiago ring a bell?
The hunter? They called him the rebar killer in the dailies, didn't they? A long, long time ago.
That's the guy. He's active again.
Really? That's not good.
Agreed, Willem.
Understatement of the century, buddy. You know anything about alchemy and thin bloods? I mean, the skill they have to whip up lotions and potions. I'm not suggesting we put anyone in a juicer just yet.
Alchemy detective? You know I don't go in for that kind of thing.
Memory potions, Willem? To spring clean your memory palace? Maybe add an east wing and a pool? That'd be useful to you, right?
I suppose so. I might have used them.
You'd remember. That is the whole point.
Let's just accuse him.
So, just in case I forget to ask at some other point, are you the murderer?
Murderer? What murderer? Who's being murdered? I don't know about any murders.
Hey, I'm just kidding around. It's fine. Our guy's got a strong head twist action, and it's most likely not kindred from what I've seen, so odds are against it being you. Come clean, buddy. Your noggin's always overflowing, and you're indulging in a bit of chemical expansion. It's not a sin.
Hell, I'd take a memory
Well, it's
potion if I
important,
could.
Fabien. There's so much to remember. Names, numbers, dates.
I tell you, there are a few dates I would love to forget.
I gotta keep myself sharp. Why does this matter to you?
Dale's dead. Your peck ghoulish dope dealer is no more. Ceased to beat. He's currently pinned up to a crossbeam by someone who's into very heavy metal. Oh, and his head is missing.
His head? Fabien, what do you mean? Do you think I killed him? Well, how could I kill him?
No, Willem.
You couldn't have killed him, buddy. Compared to our killer, you're weak as a noodle.
That's just what I want you to think.
He's weak as a noodle. There's no way he did this. But he was on the scene, and that's all we have right now. I mean, look at him. He's cooling his heels. Anything else before you go in?
So, our suspect.
Sweat him out. Find out whether he saw anything, why he was there in the first place, how he knew our Vic. You know the deal.
What's his background?
Exactly. That kind of thing. You know how to do this.
Remind me about the crime scene?
Fabien, we just talked about this. Come on, will you? Same method. Vic nailed to floorboards by rebar through the torso. And that goddamn sword cross thing. Again. He doesn't get those from the five and dime, so that's a threat to follow, I guess.
Yeah.
Nothing special about the apartment, nothing missing. Apart from the head.
How's the wife and kids?
Fabien, we are vampires, you do get that right. Bloodsuckers, the undead, sold our souls to the devil. We don't get to have wives and kids.
You sure? I mean, we can go to church, right? A priest could get us married. We could adopt.
Fabien.
Back at the party, you were worried about a girl. You were Beau?
If it'll keep you on track, yes, there is a girl. No, I'm not her beau. She's a problem for someone else. Satisfied?
He's the
We've got
best
a man in the
Malkavian representative
sweatbox,
we've had in
Fabien.
a long
Try
time.
and
It's
stick with it.
fantastic.
So, the victim. What else do we know?
What are you talking
Can I
about?
get Vampire Gay
I
married?
know that it's a pain in the ass, if that's what you mean. That hide had
vampire
so
marriage
much
is gay
locked up in
marriage.
his skull. With Rosalind gone too, we'll be trying to pick up on pieces that only Isaac knew.
Yeah. Isaac. I knew that. Yeah. I was just testing. Theorizing. Extemporizing.
Bit of an even parts.
You can
make
do
me
that
feel
in the
weird.
privacy of your own haven. Get it together. There's work to do
I'm
here.
gonna get more, as described in a podcast I listened to today. JHS, no, JBF.
Okay, boss. I'll deal with this.
All right, I'll be listening. But let me
Dustman
know
fuck.
if you
What
rule out
else?
anything deeper.
Be perfect.
Let's see what the little fella had to say.
Here he was, pale, sort of sweaty. Something bugged me about him, but
I feel
couldn't
vaguely
put
attacked.
my finger on it.
Just
give
facts,
me
man.
the facts, pal. Nice and neat.
I already gave my statement, Detective.
Says here Willem Axel. Don't I know you?
I don't know how you could.
Huh. Strange how memory plays tricks. But anyway, lay it out for me.
What do you want to know?
So tell me about you. What's your business?
I'm nobody important, Detective. I work as a bookkeeper.
Accountant?
Yeah, that's right.
Now someone's gonna try and describe the difference between bookkeeper and accountant to me, and I'm going to have to pass out the whole time.
So why are you sweating, accountant?
I'm not feeling well, but also because I work at Lou's place, and I know you detectives don't like it there.
You run numbers for Lou Graham's place. Now, that is interesting. But you do look a little pale there, fella.
You do. You're looking a little pale there, fella. Settings. Audio. You're too quiet. That should do. That's... Wow, okay.
Tell me why we picked you up.
Don't you know?
I'm the one asking the questions here.
It's a little bit more. It's a little bit more.
Okay. I was just visiting a friend at Sunset Heights.
Jimbles can remember to pause or shut the hell up when the people are talking.
I guess wrong place, wrong time. Your boys in blue thought I was something to do with this killing.
Who was this friend?
Huh? It's just a friend. There's no law about that, right? I'm happily married.
Did you know the victim?
Just in passing.
You knew Isaac. How?
I only met him that night. I'd been sent with a package for him, that's all.
By your boss? By Lou Graham?
Yeah, that's right.
Really? Now there's a thing for the books. You know what the package was?
Do you think this guy knows he works for vampires?
No.
And he wasn't dead when you gave him the package?
No, we talked and then I left.
Does your wife know where you are?
She knows I have business tonight. She's used to me working late.
They do say absence makes the heart grow fonder. I've always wondered about that myself. Some people I don't see for months or years, but when we meet up, they still don't seem too happy about it.
My semi-professional opinion, if you're absent and you miss them, it's a delicious seasoning. If you're absent, you're relieved. Maybe look into that.
Did you see anything?
No.
Right, and I was the Emperor of China. Right, and I'm the Emperor of China.
I didn't, I swear.
You're sweating like a ham in a steamer there, fella. Come on, buddy, spill the beans. You saw something.
I got nothing to say, Detective. Honest.
He knew all right, and I'd make him sing, even if I needed to pry his skull open and look inside. He was pale as a swan. I'd take a break, then pull out some more feathers. Nope, had nothing to say. I didn't see the point in... What secrets are we keeping, They never told me what the embrace would really mean. Aha!
That's it?
Willem had seen the killer. It was right at the top of his mind. Time to put on the thumbscrews.
Just kind of hoping I could... I also wanted to ask him about his wife.
I had another thought.
Okay.
You're just like me, a goddamn kindred, a vampire, a bloodsucker.
No, it's not what you think.
You damn fool. I didn't know you were hanging out in the gutter sucking on people's wrists, huh? Back in my day before I turned out the lights, and I would have put you even further into the dirt. Turns out you would have just crawled your way up at the end of the movie. Hand up through the dirt to terrify us. You think that's gonna work on me? No, because I ain't a goddamn swan. At this point, Fabian's supervisor just drags him out. Okay, buddy. You've gone mad again.
It absolutely is what I think. Did you off Isaac?
No, he offed me. I mean, Isaac.
First I offed him, and then he topped me.
I went to him to be made over into a vampire. Some deal he did with Lou, and well, we.
The two of you did the deed. I get it. Oh, your face hasn't done the,
What do you mean?
Oh, never mind. No, you'll find out. So, then you cut his head off and ran him through with rebar? Was that part of the deal?
No.
Okay, all right. Who is Fabian's voice actor? Because that's incredible. Bloodlines 2. Ronan Summers. Firefox, stop it. Give me location access. No, I've turned it off for the whole system, dude. Chill. Ronan Summers. Jesus Christ. All right. He's got a creepy face. Kind of encouraged by the Halloween 2025 image there, but neat. Dude, you are doing some excellent acting, okay? Let's make that clear. You're getting work. Not high budget work, but you're getting work. Hey, Joshua Stevenson in Cyberpunk. You kidding me? This guy played the one of the best quests, definitely best side quest in Cyberpunk. Fucking hell. He sounds completely different. Well done. Okay. Well, that tangent over. Let's get back to it.
No, it wasn't me. I didn't see. I was recovering and I didn't see anything. I swear.
He's no Rahul Kohli.
Your wife know you've exchanged bodily fluids with a Nosferatu?
No. I mean, yes. I mean, she knows that I have to go. But Flora, she understands that it's for work.
That is one understanding woman. I've never met such an understanding woman.
It's the money, for Junior.
A kid, too. I get it, times are tough, but that's one heck of a choice. Mind you, not sure I'd be able to say no to Lou Graham either.
She's been wonderful to me. Wonderful.
Tell me that again once you've smashed all your mirrors.
Yeah, he's not.
We both know you saw something. Something to do with the killer. You're scared of him, right? This guy kills and kills, buddy. You give me a name, I can protect you.
Okay, listen. I did that thing with Isaac.
feels dirty, don't it? But I get you. Takes it out of you and puts it right back in.
You're kind of putting my horny description of vampiric embrace to shame, are they?
That's, yeah, that's it. Isaac was listening to the wireless. I was sitting recovering off in the corner. Heard footsteps and in comes this guy.
So then what happened?
He comes up behind Isaac. Isaac still hasn't noticed. And then he pulled out this sort of long rod from a golf bag over his back and he stabbed Isaac straight through his spine from behind. It came out front. It came out front. God, who can do that? Who could do that to anyone? All the air came out of him like a...
Inner tube stabbed by a pry bar, I'm guessing? Kind of like a... But you didn't see his face? Hands? Anything?
I saw his hands as he just reached out and
What did I say?
And
Because they also did incredible
he
work.
grabbed the side of Isaac's head and he just...
Pop goes the weasel, huh? So our man is strong, real strong. I gotta take this to my boss.
What should I do now?
Go see Lou. She's the one who landed you in this mess. She takes care of people, they say. Depending on how you interpret the words take care of, that might be a comfort to you, or not. Anyhow, I've got to figure out who's the one going around treating heads like champagne corks. Pop.
Oh, goodbye, detective.
I'm certain we'll meet again, Mr. Willem Axel.
Ryong? Where am I?
No longer splattered across a pavement, for one. You're in Weaver Tower.
How?
Tolly found you, brought you back. He's handling cleanup as we speak.
What did you do?
Not now, Sophia.
He was my... Willem. He was as close to a friend as I had. And he... And you...
Excuse her. Tonight's events caused some distress, and she's not alone. Campbell's records are part of the machinery that keeps the city running.
He fucking
or at
attacked
least
me,
they
damn it.
were. So I'm gonna need an explanation.
Let's start with I tried to say Willem. That's a good one.
Willem's hand was forced by one he called the gardener. I tried to save him, but...
The gardener? Who?
Willem used my mark against me, just as Isabella did. There can be no question. These are not isolated cases. There are no coincidences. This is the work of the Sabbat.
No. No. No.
All right,
Willem
Tully.
would never.
Time to face the
He
music.
would never.
I am sorry, Sophia, for your loss. He had clothed himself in dynamite. Someone else caused it to detonate. Someone who was not present.
Really wanted to talk him down.
I could not have prevented it.
Well, I guess I didn't have to.
This gardener. I need to think. You will return tomorrow night. In the meantime, see what you can do to smooth things over. Sophia, you have work to do?
Of course, my prince.
Poor Sophia. She truly was fond of Willem. You should maybe go see her. Leave that wound untended, it might fester. You'll want to check in with Tolly too, seeing as he gave you the tip. This time of night, he's usually at the Dutchman.
Yeah, all right. Beacon or Cauldron of Blood?
And I wonder what the Anarchs make of this. Dropping in at the hole in the wall couldn't hurt.
Got a whole range of people to talk to now.
Good move to go see Sophia. She does take it so hard losing a friend.
Hey, girl. Quick question.
Hello, Fire.
About Willem. Sophia, I am sorry.
You promised you would protect him. But that was a promise you couldn't keep. That nobody could keep, no matter how... I shouldn't have asked.
When he was wearing a dynamite
It was
vest.
unfair of me, and I just got so angry with you. I'm sorry, love, for blaming you. I didn't know what to do. I miss him, Fire. I grieve for him. But now I walk alone in the darkness again. And
Not quite alone. Not now.
I suppose.
We're
I
gonna
learned
share
something,
blood.
you know? About the mark. The symbols? The script is from Old Enochian. They talk of binding, weakening. At the core of it, I couldn't quite find the match. Not exactly. But there's been talk amongst the Anarchs. Fire. What they said? I don't like what it suggests.
What was it they said?
After you woke, you spoke of the old sect, the Sabbat.
I did. I know it of old. And Isabella used that name. The Black Hand is here in Seattle.
To even be associated with such a thing, I mean, what was she thinking?
What are you suggesting, Moxie? She's also right here. Compared to what?
Do you think the Sabbat gave me this mark?
I know a way we can confirm it. I told you I couldn't find a match, and that's true. Not, at least in my books. But there are others.
Yeah.
It's just, they are forbidden. Such is the nature of the material.
I see. Forbidden books. And you expect me to retrieve them?
I see no other way. They were confiscated decades ago by Lou.
Sophia says, knowing that Fire will say absolutely, and then, make sure that her strap harness is oiled.
And Lou has no respect for you. Is that right?
Luke, Graham, and I... If I am the one to ask, she will say no. It must be you, my love.
Very well.
Thank you. I have to finish off here. Then I will return to Wake the Dead, do my studies. I will see you there.
The studies, which is not... The studies which are also not the research, which is something else.
Sounds like we're headed to the glacier, my love.
Be quiet.
There's no shame. I'm sure you got plenty going for you, being the nomad and all.
Do you know what happened between Sophia and Lou?
Well, Lou's done a lot of folks dirty in her time. Sophia's just worse at hiding how she feels about it.
Hey, happy wolf and nude willow. And presumably cleric as well. I hope you are having an excellent Saturday. I recounted my wiggly adventures over the weekend. Emma has also built a shelf, and potentially a second shelf now that we've stopped looking at her for a few minutes. Taking a lot of inspiration from Cleric, that's for sure. Which I have zero issue with. I'll be able to buy more swords.
I'd forgotten that's how I met Willem. Losing his sire to the rebar killer.
Willem's gardener is the one behind these dreams.
Unless someone's watching me.
Does
Damn.
seem so, doesn't it?
Well, not.
Sunflowers and riddles. Trying to make me remember something. But what? After so
I hope
long,
so,
time
Willem.
starts to squeeze, juicing out the pulp. But you know that better than I.
Just need a little help. Spare.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure what with. We're gonna learn to program? Sword people? Get more talented at remembering simple instructions for nods? Honestly, I know which one I'm hoping for. And let's face it, what Larks is hoping for too. Ah, sword people, yes. Okay, if that's your preference, Willow.
I should have just crashed at the bar. Goddamn snow.
Aww. Basil the lost dog.
No taxis, no buses. Unbelievable.
I know what you're thinking, and so am I, multiple times. Unfortunately, it's a calendar issue. It's
Mary, Mother of Christ!
always a goddamn calendar issue.
Here, I don't freeze to death. What the fuck do you want, you gaudy fuck?
Would you like to...
Huh? Do you think...
Yeah, see, Cleric, I think that's a great outcome, that's for sure. I don't know if the drills in specific needed to be purchased for this specific task. Whatever task comes next, though. Well, have you seen what Fhyre is wearing? They're very gaudy. I'm just gonna think irresponsible things, okay, Cleric?
You wanna get shot?
What did we...
Ah, fuck!
Oh. Pressing melee buttons from
Shit! Help!
Cyberpunk.
Still!
Getting anywhere.
Die! Oh, eat shit! Oh, get fucked! Let's fucking do this. Keep him busy!
Stop it, jeez. It's like good, but not what I wanted. Just want to know who they're shooting at and why. I'm the sheriff. It's my job. Sad fuck, huh? In the park, all by themselves.
Snow is kind of pretty, but it still sucks. Damn, it's cold out here. Cold and kind of terrifying.
Sorry, the cop isn't watching. Which, let's face it, I'm fine with. Okay, good. Bye-bye. Off you go. Two Alex. Oh, no other quests. Okay, cool.
Bad night to wear heels.
What do you mean? Of course he did. God!
It was a little, but not very. Maybe 10 minutes or so. Well-deserved nap. Very good, Summer. I just tried to hold jump button to do high jump using leg cybernetics. Fireball destruction! The city was rocked last night by a massive fireball erupting from the warehouse district. The explosion was heard throughout the city, with locals being shocked from their sleep by the blazing flash. The Seattle Fire Investigation Unit attended the scene in the early hours of this morning. While the investigation is ongoing, early reports suggest the explosion was caused by poorly stored chemical material in an abandoned warehouse. No casualties have been reported at this time.
More nights, and I can get out of here.
Sleepy. Sleepy. The atrium. I'll do it. There's a second story on the lower column. Atrium Pandemonium. Rumors of a frenzied party gone awry swirled around Seattle's most exclusive nightclub, Atrium. Long famous for its boundary-pushing nights of high-class debauchery, Atrium seems to have pushed the boundaries too far last night, as locals report sounds of screams and bloodstains in the snow before police were called to shut down the party. Seattle PD deny reports of any such disturbance and claim not to have been called to the venue. Atrium now appears to be mysteriously closed, despite sold-out events being scheduled over the coming days.
Wonder how Nick's got along with your menu recommendations. Reckon Lou will be in a good mood?
She did not strike me as predictable.
Yeah.
Not here to reduce this hotel to a pile of smoldering ash as well, are ya?
I wish to know you.
In the biblical sense, Nomad? And maybe. But believe me, you would not be the lion. You'd be the lamb.
How did you end up being Lou's security?
I'm tough. I got sharp eyes, and the shadows obey me like loyal dogs. Ryong's smart enough to see how useful my talents are, so she pushed me over here. And I'm smart enough to see how an ally like Lou can earn me some fucking respect.
I am not yet fully restored.
I'm sorry, Onda.
Will you help me again?
Let's see what I can do for you, Sheriff.
I'm so close to finishing all of these. Whoop.
Want more, huh? Fine. I hope you appreciate what I'm doing for you. This all kind of fucked up. Swear to God.
Putting myself in vinculum to you. Like, what are you... Fuck you.
Yeah. Feel the shadow spreading back through your veins, right?
I am not yet fully...
Let's see what...
Alright, ready? Oh, I don't have enough sad points. Guess I gotta eat a sad person. So what do you think, huh? Nice! I like that. Shadow Dancer. Beguiling form of smoke and shadow that drew the eye into danger and delight. The Sin Eater. A true creature of the night, seemingly closed in centuries of the world's transgressions. I sure don't. You're not wrong, darling. Yeah. Good weekend. I'm not bummed that the weekend is over, or very close to being over. I'll get to see my baby boy, probably before he goes to sleep. I'll get to give him a hug goodnight. Get a little post-stream rest time, and then it's time for sleep because I'm going into the office for the majority of next week. Emma Stitches is on leave, and while she Well, some of that week she wishes to spend with me, and I wish to spend with her. Yes, please. Also, it's kind of nice to have the house to yourself, right? If she's on leave, there's not going to be any parenting duties. Knock on wood. Knock on a woodman, that'll do. You know, that's like a day of rest, day of professional organizer, day to put ridiculous plans in order, which, I mean, she's already doing. She built a... Did I mention how she built a shelf because we stopped looking at it for a minute? And at one point she was mentioned, I think I'm going to go on a Bunnings trip in a little bit. I'm like, cool. And she said, and I'll take him, pointing at the small child. I'm like, cool, that's a good adventure. And after a little bit of time, it was brought to my attention that she did mean that I was coming with. I was wearing pajamas. I was solidly ensconced on the couch playing Cyberpunk. Because the baby was asleep? Yeah, baby was asleep, that's why. Had already had a day's adventure. I'd left the house already to go see Wiggles. I didn't expect that I needed to get out of the house again. But hey, when someone's got a good idea, you want to be a good partner,
Fire!
you follow through.
How unexpected.
And so what I did, we packed up, we went to Bunnings. It was a nice time, that's for sure. I'm happy to go with Emma on the adventure. While I was like exhausted, kind of lying because I was not driving, so I pushed the chair back a lot. Oh, hey there. You want to say goodnight, little buddy? Oh, no. Scream on. That's right. All right, sleep tight, little buddy. I'll come see you if you need me. Okay?
And oh my God.
All right.
Your name, Dad.
No. Sweet boy. Yeah. And I'm like lying back. I'm like, oh god, I'm exhausted. I wonder I hope I could say like I'm not giving the impression that I don't want to be here. I'm just tired. And apparently Emma Stitches was thinking, you know, I'm kind of glad that this drive-in it doesn't involve someone who's going to be like, I won't be here and sulking about it the whole time. It is nice. Like, yeah, it is nice. We can go on short last-minute adventures, especially when someone's got a good plan that I want to help us facilitate. And I got to lift heavy shelves. That's fun.
Business or leisure?
Has the standard of your catering improved?
Significantly. Whatever you told the stray worked wonders. A veritable feast for the senses.
You're welcome, Luke.
You know, just last night, she brought me the most darling young boy. An actor with a face like chiseled marble. Attended Juilliard. I couldn't pronounce his last name, but oh, he was quite the dish.
You have had no more visions? You feel less troubled?
No. To my great vexation, no. The dreams grow only stronger, more vivid. Nothing I can't handle.
Cleric, you start wearing a wooden packer and you are kicking out the gender fuckery a little bit, and for that, a salute, a high five, and fervent encouragement. So, like, get on that. Yeah, I think garden efforts slowed down. Not stopped, that's for sure. Yeah, focus in a different direction for a bit. Oh, because we had thunderstorms, like, quite a lot of last night. A lot of rain over the weekend, so that makes sense.
Last time we spoke, we talked of matters usually prohibited by the Camarilla. It has since come to my attention that certain texts once existed on these topics. Texts you confiscated.
Yeah.
Will you reveal them to me?
No.
And why would I do such a thing? Surely one from the clan of divas would prefer a picture book.
That is good, Willow. Do I want to lie directly to her? I don't want to tell her Sophia because Sophia is annoyed by Lou, or Lou is annoyed by Sophia, or both.
The mark on my hand. I believe this may hold an answer.
I see.
If I was a Tremere, that would probably be even more believable. But you'd be less likely to give them to me.
Oh, this is personal for you. I do possess the texts you seek. They're hidden in the crypts beneath St. Stephen's Church. You may borrow them.
Well, that was a mite easy. Where's the catch?
My thanks.
But of course, the well-being of my staff is important to me.
I am not your servant. When I have found my answers, I will leave.
But of course, my dear. Just
You have to be a dick about it. Why didn't you just, like, gently push back? Right? Like, I am the nomad. I'm known for leaving. I'm probably not going to stay here forever.
you keep believing that. Now, you should run along. Just make sure that the desert is rust and ochre, and the goddess of wine and honey decays into dotage. She does not see the feast in preparation, nor the 13th guest, as the cuckoo calls it to sup. Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
Lou Graham!
Oh, again. Oh, it happened again. Leave me, Nomad. Leave me!
Very well. We will talk again.
The 11th guest was good, but it's less dramatic. It was pretty dramatic, though. No, I haven't played it, but I've watched a couple of videos on it. It's part of history. I need to understand it at least a little bit. Hey, Andrew, your boss is weird. Bye.
Sounds like we've got some grave robbing to do. St. Stephen's. St. Stephen's. I reckon I was there not long ago. Yeah. Not for books, though. As for Lou's episode, you've seen her vulnerable. I won't take kindly to that.
No, she'll hate that. What was this? But just like leaving isn't gonna make her like me even more. Maybe it would. So I'll finish at least one, right? Go visit Andra once I find a sad person.
What I'd give for a bed.
I do think it's funny. Like, they'll react to what you're wearing. Well, how do you make someone sad with what they're wearing? You know, this was a bit that I've answered before. It was MAGA hat. Yeah, there you go. Amazing. Just reuse bits from previous streams. People weren't there, so what? Excuse me, are you vaguely angry?
You looking for a fight, you fancy looking fuck?
I will hurt you. You will love it.
I always knew you were a piece of shit. Sure, but also... You'll be fine. Never mind the fact that I just lowered your body temperature and it's really cold outside.
Here we are. The crypt is down in the foundations through the church itself. I guess where you'd expect to find a crypt, right?
You tell me. It is your religion.
Well, I mean, I don't really call myself a... Yeah, never mind. I know what you mean.
Should I try and climb to the top, though? I'm still acutely aware that there are collectibles I could find, and I don't have them right now. Oh well. I do want to get them. See, this is gorgeous. Incredible work. I should play This Wakes the Deep. So, Still Wakes the Deep. Similar. It's apparently terrifying. And on the 7th down, he said, freak it down gentle style. Amen. It's just... Okay. What's that banging sound? I thought nobody banged in churches. That was the whole point. Except when you do bang in churches, you're just doing it for extra fun. Ghost Hunter business card. Discovered inside St. Stephen's. A makeshift business card is essentially just a sticky note that someone has applied a stamp to on both sides. Ghostess with the mostest.yubhub.com Paranormal Investigation Yubhub channel. On the back is a QR code alongside a handwritten edition. Contact Decent Link. Would love to feature your story. I think they call that the Holy Spirit. Gas safety inspection form. Discovered inside St. Stephen's. And safety inspection form and letterhead from Seattle Gas and Electricity. Engineer Connie Hunt. Reason for call out. Multiple reports of people experiencing blackouts and disorientation in the immediate area. Full inspection for CO required. Oh, okay. Well, we don't need the Ghost Hunter anymore then. Turns out the Holy Ghost was just gas.
Ooh, cold enough to freeze the tits off a frog. Now, where would Lou store her unmentionables?
Guess we should take Smithicone for that. Gas safety certificate. Printed black and carved with blank columns, hastily scribbled over multiple times in blue pen. Seattle Gas and Electricity. Your last inspection was... Your next inspection is due... On the reverse is a handwritten note. Keep going downstairs. Plan forgetting to check the damn gas, even with respirator. Fucking losing it. Check again. Oh, there's something trying to keep you away from downstairs. Something mysterious. Something.
We should check these crates. Come over here.
Oh, these bozos again.
Not so close. You've got rat breath.
Hey, I mean, yeah, but you don't have to be rude about it.
Just focus. Books, papers, whatever you can find.
Thundering hell.
Fight with us.
Did not expect that to be a thin blood though. Okay, so
Died for a higher purpose.
the sword.
Firing. Shooting.
One more.
Your easy shot. My master wants to go and see, obey. I've got the shot. I've got the shot. Easy shot. Shooting. Put you down.
Okay, good. Whew. I'm getting pretty worried there for a second. So what? You have to take down all of them but the thin blood dude? Successfully stealth through them all? Maybe other clans deal more damage from stealth attacks. Maybe the stealthy approach is now moot. You're just leaving them there? Cemeteries, notations. Discovered beneath St. Stephen's. A roughly drawn list of observations of the cemetery, smudged with dirt and smelling of graveyard soil. Part of it might have been a map with graves loosely depicted as rows of squares. The top 2 rows of graves and the first few of the 3rd row have all been marked with an X as though crossed off a list. The shovel nearby has recently been worn down with extensive use. Unsharp shovel, you say? Ode to Hardstadt, discovered beneath St. Stephen's. It is a highly decorative red cover, but the well-loved volume's spine is falling apart. Its worn pages indicate it has been used extensively, but has since been left to rot. I don't know who Hardstadt is. Forbidden manuscripts. A loosely bound volume of texts with an aura of dust and dried blood. The pages are paper thin, but are of something other than paper, and are covered with a dense script, which are not immediately readable. However, there are a few familiar symbols, a repeated sigil, which refers to Gehenna, and the three which the nomad has seen before in connection to prophecies of the Sabbat.
Reckon that's the goods. Let's get him back to Sophia.
Just a little combat. Small segment. Okay, that's good. We got the goods, let's go. Let's go while the goods are good, and the goods are get going. Get going while the gooding is get. Get good, they say. Then we get going. I can't get going. The going is still good. There's so much to good and there's so much to go. So what's wrong with taking in the get good streets? No, I want to take the sword with me.
Come on out, chicken shit.
You won't find any sanctuary in here, Quasimodo.
Our pack will.
Its breath. Whoa! We're here! To battle. Can't miss. Do not impress me.
I should though. This is gonna be great. Watch. You don't good be much. Shania going. You just ruined the whole church though. It feels a little excessive, don't you think?
Bang, bang.
Right. Well, we can deliberate about that and what it means later. For now, we should get back to Sophia before more turn up. So, were we followed? Or did Lou send those idiots after us? She knew where we were headed. Makes no sense, though. I'd lay... Those boneheads were the same flavor as Atrium.
Yeah.
Feels like someone else has got eyes on us.
Kinda creepy. Damn. You're hot. We should hang out.
Damn it. Make him spooked at all.
Shouldn't have walked.
No, just double jump.
Well, if it isn't our noble sheriff, what are we up to today? Keeping the peace or blowing up buildings?
Tell me about your mortal life.
I was something of an occultist. Rather successful, I might add.
Well done.
Of course, back then, it wasn't really the done thing to cast curses and commune with the dead. But then, the whole spiritualism thing became fashionable, and skills like mine went from being whispered about to being performed in theaters. Mortals are so fickle.
Tell me about your role here in Seattle.
I am a magister. I teach, as I always have. There are very few of us here in Seattle. I need to make a good showing for our clan. Ensure our prince understands our usefulness. Make sure no one embarrasses themselves or the clan.
I can see why your role is an important one.
I'm sure, as an elder, you can understand. Younger kindred need wisdom, instruction, and careful guidance. The little shits.
I would like some more of your help.
That's good shit.
Certainly.
Very good. Oh, let's do it. Doesn't cost any sadness points. Blood potion.
Ready for another sip? Drink it before it cools. Well, I hope that jogged your memory a little.
Be well, Mrs.
Blood potency awakened. Ding! Feeding will charge an additional blood pip for a random ability. Get blood salvo, and suddenly we have all of the Tremere abilities. Hey, Sophia.
You came. Do you have the texts?
Here.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, Sophia.
This looks right.
Flirting with your boss.
Het
The usual.
Alanam. Estovishnam. These will take time. To study, I mean.
I had a cursory glance myself. It is as you thought. They contain ideas restricted by the Camarilla courts. Notions held now only by those of the Sabbat.
So I was right. This will be fascinating. And I spoke to Ryong. She asked to see you tomorrow night. First thing. To say what? I don't know. I do worry we've been too open with this. I mean, we haven't been careful enough. What if Lou somehow found out what your marks meant? That they could be tied to the Sabbat?
What?
Who knows what she would demand of Ryong if she thought you a threat. The old prince has ways of controlling her chowder, making them do things they would not usually do.
Then it is a good thing that I have you by my side, Sophia.
Oh, yes. I should get
tell
on
the
with my
prince for me,
reading.
wouldn't you?
Not that I don't want you to hear. I do, but you know.
Let me know when you have something.
I will. Good night, my love.
It's been like 6 nights. Side quest? Don't mind if I do.
How do you fare on this dreadful night?
You have something for me to do?
Ah, now. I believe there is something to pick up in the alley behind the Crab Walk. I'm afraid it's in a dumpster, but I'm sure you can liberate it. Forgive the smell.
Very well.
Heaven sent.
Finally getting somewhere.
Look away. This is none of your concern.
Stay away! Leave me alone! Ugh.
Okay.
Oh my god! Just don't
Was
kill me!
not an option to eat. I do not know why. I was pressing the eat buttons, I swear. Can I speak you up?
Wow.
Damn it. Anyway, we have a new... The Magister. Steeped in power and law, a master of the arcane arts, skills honed by years of deadly application. Cool. Hopefully this will creep people out. Where's gunshots coming from?
I just love when you turn me on, Seattle, and you know just how.
I was lost. I was like, what? A new building? Sure, I'll go investigate it. What's going on there? It's just my haven.
Some real creeps walking around tonight.
By the crab walk, crab walk. Dumpster package. Package collected by the Nomad from a dumpster in an alley behind the crab walk for delivery to Miss Thorne. Slightly bigger than fist size, wrapped in bright, tightly bound leather, and smells strongly of rancid fish. There's no lettering or mark save 3 short parallel lines scored
What
into
an
the
amazing
leather.
smell you've uncovered, Nomad. Your keen senses make this so memorable.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. All right. Sprint, 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 sprint.
I don't even... What?
She's married to the job, Luxie. Fish package delivery service.
You're becoming quite the regular here, aren't you? Ah, by that fine aroma, I assume you have a parcel for me.
Sniffing me, Mrs. Thorne?
Some things do not change over the years. The aroma of seafood in a trash can is one of them.
Try this fine blend.
You have...
Not tonight.
I'll use some extra experience points. There's one cross of St. James out there that I want to get. Hey, enough sadness points. We should go meet Onda. But before that, let's have a break. Back in 15, everybody. It's intermission time. Why, yes, comrade. That is exactly what I'm doing. Having an extended break. More than 15 minutes. That's why I removed the timer. Because it got yours and other people's goats. But there was a timer that just counted down to 0 and I wasn't there to extend it further. Just bad behavior, to be honest. I didn't make a martini. It's a fucking great goddamn drink. Maybe we can eat a sad person on the way. It's not bad because it's just too warm in here. Sorry.
Can't believe she ditched me.
Do you know how long the break is for like more appropriate streamers? More famous streamers? Whatever.
Oh God! Oh God!
Masquerade is for cowards. Oh no. I'm becoming the spot. 5 minutes? Jeez.
Help! Someone help!
Fuck yeah, that's not long at all.
I have a wife and kids.
Who makes some cocktails then? Like if a bar is busy at all, they won't make you a cocktail in 5 minutes. It wasn't an actual test, but it was one of the last few things we did in the bartending course. It was like, alright, I'm giving you 2 different drink orders and I need you to make them both in 3 minutes, and neither of them are going to be a mixed drink, they're both cocktails, go nuts. And everyone was like, oh, that's going to be so hard. That's not that hard.
Can't believe.
The slowdown most of the time is me being like, where the fuck did I put ... Or worse, what do I feel like? That takes forever. Yeah, I do mean. Take a break. Well, if it's just I do need to cycle out those fluids, that's for sure. You've seen the huge bubble.
Looks like I'm not getting rid of you anytime soon, am I? You really want to know me, Nomad? I could do with relieving stress, and it'd be good to have someone to beat on.
Yes, I want to know you.
Yes, I want to know you.
Meet me in room 1408 in 10 minutes. Be waiting. On your knees.
Comrade, you returned just
no.
in time.
Don't you move 1 inch.
I only wish to serve.
Gotta say, I'm impressed.
That was realistic Foley. How it is? Oh, because of the black screen? I'll find you some vampire... sorry. I'll find you some vampire WLW porn, BDSM porn later. Like, don't worry. Hold on. How does Jimbles make sure to keep his promises? Remind me in 2.5 hours, find vampire porn for Comrade. There you go. I got you back. And in front if I'm lucky.
Maybe next time I'll find your limit.
I know you can find it on your own, but it's different when someone's like,
I am
hey, I
not yet
found this
fully
for
restored. Will you help me again?
Let's see what I can do for you, Sheriff.
I love finding smut for people.
Beyond this, I won't have much more to teach. So let's do this properly, Nomad. Room 1408. And this time, I just might let you bite down on me.
More? It is. And then,
well,
next level up, making it for you. Oof, I'm down bad. I'm making smut for you.
Was adequate, but don't expect it to happen again.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Looks like it. One of the biker gangs is trying to take over one of our
Clary, there was one almost perfectly targeted directly at you. And, and she didn't reply until I teased you about it on stream. Oh, comrade, that's because I'm not at the stage of the real literary editor yet. Seriously. That's the whole thing. I've been getting some specific critique from my writers group, and that's good. But of the 20-ish, I don't remember, chapters, I have done the proper listen through of one of them. So there's more to go. But yeah, absolutely. I'm scooting my chair closer. Then absolutely, I'm very excited.
Interests. Look for Henry and his crew behind the Dutchman.
New trick
Upstairs
for the
thinks
vibrating,
Seattle
that's
doesn't
for
need
sure.
them.
That's gonna come in handy.
And by
And hopefully come in
upstairs,
melty.
you mean Lou Graham.
Oh, Clary.
She has the court's best interest
That's
in mind.
sweet.
I will deal with it.
If you could, like, keep that pose. Remind me in 2 hours and 15 minutes, book that goddamn thing. You know the thing.
I will speak to you again.
The priest? Le Sombra. It seemed the chosen predator of the divine. Single glance, and they would know every one of your sins. Ah, well, cleric, you're not to blame. I'm not actually disappointed. Enough to tease you about it, absolutely. You know we're all just busy. That's the only thing that's taking. Yeah, mortals can't attack me while feeding. Only mortals? Oh, man. I'm not fighting many mortals. Ghouls, I guess. They count. Hey, Fletcher, I want more outfits, you fuck. Yeah, that is fair. My availability is better than others, I know, but only because I often do myself and encourage people to just chuck a goddamn sickie. If you need to get like a chunk of few hours in the middle of the workday, if you're willing to take time off in a workday, suddenly you've got an additional 5 hours each day that you didn't before. Like, that's a massive benefit for mischief. And I highly encourage it. However, other people have jobs that matter. And they can't just take time off like that. And that's very fair. Or they've got like other issues that require them to spend their sick leave on being sick. Can't blame him.
I heard whispers
Not
about
mad.
the secret keeper, and then I heard a loud explosion. What has this city come to?
You wanted me to remove the Anarch graffiti.
Oh, yes. Have you cleaned up the town, Sheriff?
There is still much to do.
Toot sweet, if you would. That...
I require...
I am...
There are 2 pieces left. That was easy. Cool.
Back for another, are you? Let's see what we can rustle up this time. Hope that was of some use to you.
Casually sipping a
I
bloody
need your
martini.
aid.
But of course...
You got enough for that. We got a lot of angry.
We should really come up with a name for this. Dirty Fletcher. Fletch on the rocks. Feeling a little more like your old self now, are you?
Can you...
At your...
That's cheap too.
Listen up, old sport. I don't offer this to just anyone, but you are rather a choice morsel. You've learned a lot. Seeing as this might be the last time we do this dance, how about something more intimate? I find drinking vitae from the source is a step toward the divine. And I've got a vein with your name on it.
I would like that.
I would like that. Shall we go somewhere?
Ah, let them watch.
Nice, Fletcher. Very good. Very good.
Well, that was some pleasant Barney mugging. I must say, you're rather nimble for someone who's been slumbering for 100 years.
Tell me more about your mortal life.
Oh, I dabbled. Import, export, acquisitions and beatings. Lucrative, amusing, and a solid bankroll for my peccadillos. I fenced with the law from time to time, but my hobbies did get me noticed by the right people.
Are you restricted in your feeds like so many Ventru?
That's getting a tad personal.
You will not tell me?
Absolutely not. Man's proclivities are his own business.
Have a pleasant night, Fletcher.
That is a shame, Cleric. Once again, the fantasy is a bit more enticing than the reality. Look, I'm hoping for the hospital primarily because I just desperately hope that the piano remains sexy. Sprinting while crouched triggers a fast prowl. Cool. We can get that. Jeez, how strong is the goddamn nomad? Oh yes, what's our new outfits? The Vetri. The Prince? Interesting, not quite as good. The Seneschal. Considered urbane. This one looked like they knew which levers to pull and where to apply the pressure. The Herald. The considered courtesy is a true political adept masking the iron will of centuries of survival. The General. They had learned that arrogance stands through years of decisive victory, leaving corpses in their wake. Actually, that's a great outfit. Let's wear that.
Oh, yeah.
Then I remain happily entranced with the idea of banging on a piano. Actually, to be even more explicit about it, I think I prefer to eat someone out on a piano. That sounds perfect to me. Yes, please. Well, there you go. I've made my choice. Porta potty notice. Discovered while searching Seattle. A printed and laminated sign stuck to the door of a Serene Latrine brand porta potty. Most of the page is standard notice, but there is a section that appears highlighted near the bottom of the page. Strictly no laundering. Use of these facilities is for employees only. Next to that information, someone has hastily scribbled in permanent marker along with some typical homeless symbols. Don't shelter here. Danger.
Jesus, it's cold tonight.
Hey, buddy, can I make you afraid? I don't need to. I can get a little bit from you, can't I? Mind if I tickle the ovaries for the first time in my life? It's got a different feel when, you know.
Fucking snow in Seattle. Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Help! They're after me!
Who? Cops?
Seems like cruel to me.
That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Yeah, apparently I am,
Only a
right?
human, I guess.
Probably shouldn't be feeding from them, huh?
That dealt with Onda's troublemaker. Nice work.
Nice work. Very subtle. Very casually. Whoops. I deserved that. I definitely did. Oh, that's well deserved. 925. Jeez, the pace is slowing
That dealt
down.
with Onda's troublemaker. Nice work.
It loads to that checkpoint. Incredible. No, we'll do that after some more side quests.
Makes sense to see Tali, after his little tip went so far off the rails.
Did it just give me a freebie? Is that an option? That's incredible. You can just go, well, I mean, it cost me some blood resonance, but it's not really a big deal. I'm still a little wounded, so I'm gonna need to eat someone else. There's too many people nearby.
The snow is kind of pretty, but it still sucks.
Poprash, I hear you're blowing up warehouses now? Are you trying to break the Masquerade, Sheriff?
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I do have something. This is Alicia's bracelet. Alicia signed the papers that condemned her mother to life in a psychiatric hospital. Alicia snorted the remains of the family wealth up her nose.
I will deal with this. I would know more about your shop. This is an old trade. It is interesting to see it in modern times.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what comes through here. The Kindred sometimes want me to part with rare artifacts and items they consider magical. Especially that old Tremere Veshtica. But I tell them, you may have nothing unless the mortal fails to repay their loan.
So you honor the bonds of mortals. You have a lot of integrity.
It is important to be honest at all times, even when you're dealing with mortals.
Like, that's the point of pawning. You trade it away, they give you some money, and you hopefully buy it back when times are a little bit better. That's what pawning is as opposed to selling.
How do you know patience?
I met them, and then we talked a few times.
And?
And now we talk a lot. Because they're just over there.
I will be direct. I find you attractive.
Nomad. I was beginning to think there was nothing you were bad at. But you're not good at this. It pleases me greatly, and indeed, makes me consider using the word cute.
How is business?
Busier than I would like, unfortunately. This time of year makes the mortals desperate, especially the poor. They wish to buy gifts for their children, and feast on more than the tin ham and ramen their budget can afford. It's sad, but I suppose each Christmas means more to you, if you can only count on seeing 80 of them.
Oh, yeah.
Will you assist me again?
Yes, of course. I have been looking forward to this. Please, drink and enjoy.
Yeah, you like that? It's good. Makes me consider using the word cute.
I hope that was refreshing.
Lovely.
Will
I
you
don't
assist?
think-
Yes,
I don't think I have enough, not enough sad points.
Take care, Nick.
Maybe we'll get some sad points from doing his quest. I want the last... Don't break the Masquerade. Like, I'll do my best, but I'm really good at breaking the Masquerade, gotta tell you. Yoink. I'll find the last crosses in chains. Chat to our Tremere mentor. Regular sprint, not vampire sprint. I'm running but fast, but not very fast. Oh, I've done better. Regular sprint, not vampire sprint. I can run fast, but not very fast. It's too suspicious when the mortals can see you're moving so fast. Yeah, just a little, okay? Now this moving fast after I fed on someone, that's not suspicious at all.
Fucking cops. Think
Complaining about the police? Whoa, I like that. I'm gonna give you the benefit, the bonus of the kiss. Enjoy euphoria.
Jesus, it's cold.
Well, no one's watching me right now.
Holy, that's incredible.
Let's see.
No taxis, no buses.
I should get paid for this, not harassed by.
That should see Nico satisfied. Let's drop in on him.
Okay.
I shouldn't have walked.
Maybe I should pull up a guide and go hunt.
Watch your step.
Little fit like a list of the crosses of St. James. Yeah.
Good to see you still in one
We're gonna do
piece.
that.
So Alicia's story has ended in waste and tragedy.
No, not yet.
Well,
Not yet.
there will be
There's
another
another point of no
Princess
return. We'll
along
do it then.
tomorrow. I have some time. Would you like to knock boots? In case there is confusion, I mean to perform one or more intimate acts between us. In privacy?
Yes, I think I would enjoy that.
Excellent. I have a sofa in my back.
It's not that I love any game that allows you to slot around, but it's a big point in your favor if you allow me to slot around.
Office. Only slightly used.
Let us get straight to the point.
What?
Wow! Legends of the Nomad are true!
Why is this so different to the others?
Fine work, Nomad. I have some ideas for the future.
Is there someone who needs my...
I need to...
Will you assist?
Yes, of...
Not enough sadness points.
I...
Well, gotta go find something sad to eat. Free potion. A little bit more. Oh, only 4 short ones. There you go. Split second. Lovely. Love celerity. Will I be able to unlock all of them? Like, probably. Let's not bitch about it. Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike is just so good! Why would I do anything else? A split second. Let's try that. Let's keep that around for just a little bit. Hey, Katsumi.
Anarchs might have a different view of what's happening out there on the streets.
Yeah, well, Loxy, be careful, because you'll at least remember why I'm... hey, buddy.
Good to see you, Nomad.
Max.
Katsumi thought you might come.
Get to the point. Where is she?
Having a bad night? She's busy. I'm helping the Anarchs out after Silky suggested I come here.
I didn't want
So, Katsumi heard you had trouble with the court and figured she had something for you.
That's a good question, Lexi.
Atrium. We heard all about that. Isabella Moore. Turns out one of her followers made it out. Name of Verona.
Huh. She lived after all.
She was talking about you. And Katsumi thinks the girl might know something you need.
How did the Anarchs come to find the girl?
Well, you've met Katsumi. She's a helper. Doesn't really matter who you are to her. She just wants to make Seattle a decent place to exist. The girl's a blood doll. That's not a habit that's easy to kick. So when she came around asking people to bite her, let's just say we kept her from licks who wanted a bit more than she could give.
Where can I find her?
We set her up with Silky at the Dutchman.
Thanks.
If you're right about Isabella being so bad, maybe Verona knows something. Let's head to the Dutchman.
Sure, but I'm keeping an eye on my little cursor to see if anything lights up here. Because I'm missing one cross of St. James and I don't know where it is.
Interesting to see Max set up a Katsumi. I guess he found a way to change. Let's hope he makes a better fist of it than with Penny.
Wait, I think I got one from here already. It was on the dartboard. Ugh. You know, Loxy, that's a very good point, and something that I would explore. Fuck, actually, that's a really good idea. Chalk that up for at least some discussion somewhere in a book, right? You know what? I said book, but you know what would be a better way to look at it? TTRPG. One of those pretentious art house, let's talk about our feelings instead of rolling dice to see who hits harder TTRPGs. You know. One of those where people can say, look, we went through an experience and now I want to discuss it on camera for an hour. This is an excellent use of our Friday afternoon. Also, it sounds like I'm making fun, but you all fucking know I love that shit so bad. Right. Yeah, no, I think it should come up in a vampire. I mean, it doesn't have to be vampire, but vampire's a great place for it. You know, you just like, what? Dude, I was riding your brain and you fucked someone. You knew I was there. Why did you make that decision? Is it a freebie? What if you have sex with someone that the person riding your brain isn't attracted to? Gender, physical presentation, history between the two of them. Did you do it on purpose? I don't know. Are you going to argue about it for 3 hours? Yes, you are. Oh! Holy shit, this is just a character link and two people in a LARP. Loxy, what have you done? This is a perfect character link in a LARP between two characters. They're like, I asked them for a favor once. I needed a space to hide out my soul instead of my soul and my brain. My body was safe. So I hid out inside his body when he immediately went to go seduce someone I hated. Just so, because he knew I would watch. And the other character can be like, look, let's face it. I knew they were obsessed with them. I don't know exactly why they were obsessed. But I thought maybe I could get it out of their system. It's like a favor on a favor. Why wouldn't I take the opportunity to be extra helpful? Jesus. No, Luxy, it was so good. It was Jimbles at his best. How dare. The problem is that I made a double martini and I'm starting to feel it now. So either in the anecdote that the Violets loved so much,
here we are.
I start
find out what
talking about
Silky's
how
done with
much
our
I'm a
girl.
stick, or Miss would like some.
That ain't right.
Fuck off. Or I could go back over what I said, I guess. In any case, I'll give you the bare bones of it. Like a character link between two characters in a LARP. You can have, oh yeah, in a backstory, I needed a safe place to hide my mind and soul because my body was safe, right? And they, as soon as I was in them, they immediately started trying to seduce someone I hated. One person's really pissed at that, and the other person is like, well, look, man, I knew they were obsessed, but I didn't know exactly why, and I wanted to potentially make life better for them, so I did. Get it out of their system if they just have a good evening once in a while. Oh, Willow. Very reasonable. And I honestly believe that I will benefit from you understanding SLA-AC failover. But, that was a banger of an idea that Luxie inspired and I ran with. And I've already failed at explaining it again once. Do we trust me to try a second time? God. They're just shotguns attached to their bikes. Okay, cool. Single shot shotguns. Cowards. Oh, really? I think it's good. Unfortunately, for poor Corey, I will in fact keep my promise, especially to someone who matters to me that much. But that sounds like at least one character link in a Bonds of Ascension sequel LARP for Fenno. Just do a... What's the pitch? We turned up the horny 20%. Rider Wranglers immediately refused my game. I knew it. I knew it. Great. Fucking knew it. Quest updated. Check the map. Fuck this guy. We're going straight back to Aurora Porn. Oh, Toyd or contract? I found you your pointy things. I'm missing 2 Anarch symbols, but I've already fucked that guy, so like... And he wasn't nearly as hilarious as the Banu Hakim Nico. Sequel! Oh, Willow. You're right, because, you know, functionally the end of the game is, whoops, one character, Willow, becomes a new god. Goddess. Maybe we shouldn't play ninjas? No. Silly. So a prequel would make more sense. I want a new set of 12 different characters. Anyway, what was I saying? The reason why I can't do it, at least for 2026. I have promised a Corey, and for someone who matters that much to me, I would like to keep said promises, that we will do a 2-person, 2GM Shadowrun game, where he would like me to write the plot, the characters, the twists, and he will set up the scenario and a little bit more of the scenario. And I do a lot more of the scenario to make it a bit more interesting. And... Did we find a thing? I briefly freaked out about that I found the last cross of St. James. So that's why we're running directly over to the Toreador contract instead of continuing the plot. And before we talk to her, I'm going to finish this thought so I don't lose it forever. The game, and I'm saying it out loud, in VODs, where Corey could just throw it at me if I forget. Also, Corey and Sam are back in the country, so please give them a warm welcome home, but they do need to rest and reconnect with their friends and their lovers in their city before we annoy them. Maybe Wednesday for Kingdom Hearts, who knows. Shadowrun. And so he wants me to handle descriptions, characters, acting, NPCs, essentially everything but combat, while Corey runs the combat as a, like, here's why Shadowrun is fun sort of game. And, like, fucking great. Absolutely for it. Let's do it. So we'll begin work on that shortly. Probably after this semester. Yeah, it was deliberate. I think the only whoops in that whole scenario is that literally all 3 games had everyone ascend to, like... They all ascended. You had the best, that's for sure. But... Oops. Supposed to be like a choice, and people were going to argue about it, and potentially one person was going to be like, no. So I made it too distinct. Your rationale was too good. Your flow, too immaculate. Your sway, too irresistible. Your rationale, too logical. Should have had some other dark god that went through the same sort of process and then fucked up and like hurt people they cared about. That would have been a rationale as to why to be afraid about it. And then again, all of your conversations with all the other NPCs would have been the motivation, so who knows. Anyway, let's talk to a hot chick.
Nico said there was an explosion? I bet it was fucking beautiful.
I can't go into it again. Double martini is nearly empty. But I liked your performance the most. Best, probably not the greatest way to say that, and I'm not the only adjudicator of the game. Every other player was, but I liked your performance the best.
Why did you join the Camarilla?
I didn't join anyone. I was embraced here. They were running the show. Membership comes as standard.
You have never considered other options?
Yeah, because this is
I couldn't give a flying fuck on Fire about political bullshit. Princes, anarchs, none of it is real.
I mean, it doesn't hurt that, Cleric was also in your game. So.
Were you an artist in
Hey,
your
I've
mortal
heaped
life?
praise upon you for that game before.
Oh yeah. My veins have always run with more
always do it again.
paint than blood. Even then, I lean more into vulture than culture. Most other Toreador don't get it, but who cares what the vapid bitches like Isabella think?
Have you always lived in Seattle?
Oh, agreed.
Yeah.
I may be stuck here for a while. I would appreciate your opinion on the local art scene.
If you ask me,
Next step, how do
exhibitions
we
in this city
drag-
show the most mind-numbing.
Next question, how do we drag Loxy and Cleric, no, not Cleric, and Comrade to Phyre?
Boring, obvious, run-of-the-mill bullshit. It's all for the tourist buck. You want something different, check out the gum wall.
Hello,
The
Mr.
gum
Chisholm.
wall?
Yeah, it's real guerrilla art. A living, breathing, spit-soaked, collectively created installation. And with kindred senses, man, it's like smelling the breath of thousands of people all at once. It's the coolest thing.
Do you visualize us together?
I can see it working. Form-wise, I mean. Shape to shape. That's not saying I actually like you or find you hot. I still need to figure that out.
Lesbian. You did make so many shelves. It's very impressive. I'm making that clear.
You wanted me to collect crosses for your artwork.
Shadow.
Oh shit, yeah. Find me a set. I could really use them.
Here.
Oh, this shit is gonna be so dope.
That's Corey's baby.
Bonehead
helping.
here is really gonna kill, you know?
I don't know.
I think Patience likes them and says thank you.
Thank you, Fabien.
Anyway, I'm sure you've got stuff to do too. I'll see you around.
I will let you get back to your work.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna come back and eat you
Don't suppose you have any formaldehyde lying
in a
around, do
positive
you?
way.
Have you decided if you like me?
Fire, what the fuck? I don't know, you gotta have significant charm to make "do you like me" a positive thing? Jesus. Then again, coming in with, so have you decided whether you like me or not? Strong sell.
Oh, did I not say that? Yeah, obviously. Those eyes are amazing. I'd like to drown in them. It also helps that you're hot as hell. Pleasant as you are, I got work to do.
I wish you the best.
Hell yeah. A lot of experience. That's good. Do we have anything else? Any other rewards for said adventure? Misadventure? I say this with both love and disdain. Video games. Hey, you look horny. Do you want to go somewhere? Here, I'll instantly change my clothes to something sexier.
Hey, gorgeous. I'm game.
Cool. Follow me. Hum. Not the way they visualize them. There's particular programming and sequencing tools make it really easy to see. We're gonna play Tyranny soon, comrade? In a fantasy kingdom, no one has to sound like a real person. 2 more pieces of anarch graffiti, but where could it be? Now that I've so successfully managed to remove all the crosses of St. James, I kind of want to see if I can get all the anime graffiti. 30 minutes? No, you can wait.
Jesus H. Christ on a cross.
God. It's fine. It's fine. I'm literally just vibing. Do you think there's anime graffiti on the other side of that wall? Because I do. Yeah, exactly. In a fantasy kingdom, no one has to sound like a real person. What do you mean it's not here? Maybe it's on the inside? I'm so disappointed. I'm so confident. I couldn't be defeated. Clearly not. It loads a different. Well, I need to spend a bit more time figuring out how the fuck that works then. Ah, you're in luck, Cleric. She sent me at least one picture of it already. So she may already have one. So I told them we already got one. What the fuck? Where are you, you bastard thing? Behind this door that I can't open? A mysterious door of wonder? Silky!
So many kindred going to that undiscovered country. Careful, nomad.
Max said the Anarch sent someone to you. I want to talk with her.
Yeah, that one. The Blood Doll. She was here. Girl's got problems. Kept begging folks to bite her. I told everyone no, leave her be. Didn't seem right to feed on someone so desperate, you know? She didn't like that. Stormed off. Hell hath no fury, right?
Where can I find her now?
Beats me. She didn't exactly leave a forwarding address.
This is important, Silky. She wanted to talk to me, and she may not be safe.
I get that. Look, normally I wouldn't share. But the girl's clearly on a knife edge, and I don't want to see her bleeding out. Here. She left a few bits and pieces. Enough to get her sent, if you're keen to track her down.
My thanks. I will find her. I still need help to recover my...
Can't say I... Looking to refresh your memory, are ya? You're gonna
Me too.
need some more of my
All
blood.
right.
Prost.
That's bad, and that's because I do a pan-European accent.
All
with
coming
no
back to you
specific
now, is it?
location.
Go have some fun.
And that's kind of funny. Someone asked Laura Bailey, like, what is Chester's accent? And she said, it's nothing specific. And I don't know. I just think it's fun.
Can we talk about reawakening
The
some
Minor
of my
9 series is
forgotten
good,
skills?
by the way.
Yeah, I thought you might ask that.
Just in case you haven't seen it
Here's
yet.
one I
Minor 9
prepared
series,
earlier.
fucking great.
They do tell me I go down smooth.
Silky.
Pleasure doing business with you, Nomad.
So, one missing mortal. If I might suggest, we act the bloodhound here. No offense to the lady, but she did have a memorable scent.
I noticed. Warm, lightly spiced. Sweet and earthy. I will know it when I smell it.
Oh, caught a whiff of our blood doll, right?
Indeed.
Too confused. There's a lot of things that make fans and people who watch a series go, oh, but like, it's not that complicated. It's just a lot of setup. Yeah, that's one. I'll give him. There's a lot of setup at the beginning where you're like, wait, what?
Hand over your wallet.
Fuck off. But like, you just sit with it and go, okay, I get it. This is the beginning of a large fantasy story. I'm not going to understand the proper nouns they keep dropping. There are capital letters all up in this joint. I don't understand what they mean. Feels like every person's got an apostrophe in their fucking name.
Spare a dollar?
But like,
Really appreciate it.
Over here!
That's her trail, right? The Sabbats seem hell-bent on getting her back.
They're charging me!
Why?
Taking aim! Kane's glory!
yeah, cleric.
In blood for that!
I like the changes so far. Plus, this is sad wizard, so how the fuck am I not like immediate? Oh, Jimbles. Absolutely in love with it. So like, side video for why it is like it has.
That
Does
is
it have
all of them.
runners? Like, yeah. I think Travis is like, it's got everything. It's got girl on girl, guy on girl, guy on guy, and like, it does.
Wow. Let's find our girl.
Verona, it is safe now. Come out.
Our door? It's stuck.
Verona, fragrant choice of haven.
You? I've spent the night surrounded by goddamn killers. Well, I'm sorry if it smells bad, but I hope it gets up your fucking nose. You murdered Isabella!
Sister then mistress?
It took
Not
me a
on the
bit,
best
Willow,
run
but
for
I got
this
that.
girl,
That
are
is
we?
actually a good bit. It's a good joke.
I am sorry it had to be this way, and for the connection you have lost. But I had no other choice.
Yeah. I get that you think that. But you gotta understand. A creative soul like Isabella was never meant to hide her light under a bushel. All she ever wanted was to share her work with the world. But I know she went too far. Pissed off a lot of her friends, too.
She killed a lot
I
of people.
tried to
Verena.
stop her. And I never meant for it to end like this.
You loved her. Deeply, I think.
It was never like normal love. Not the way your mama loves your daddy, with hand-holding and summer picnics. But with divine love. The way your grandmama loves Jesus. I could hang her pictures on every wall and sing her praises on my knees. You know, I'm kind of a big deal. My daddy's a big deal, and his daddy's daddy was a big deal, all the way back to the plantations.
Right.
But let me tell you, none of the cotillions and champagne balls could hold a candle to a vampire's kiss.
Yeah,
She
I'm with you,
said you
comrade.
can taste good breeding, and I never
Jesus
felt more
Christ.
precious than when I was bleeding in her arms. Even her friends were jealous. She got to taste me whenever she wanted.
Tell me more of her friends.
She was a mighty popular lady, my Isabella. But there were some who were different, not there to bask in her
She's
light.
a walking masquerade
They got all
violation.
fired
right?
up when the corp guy died. Like it was something they were expecting. But still a shock. The blood.
Agreed, comrade?
It was just weird. They were saving it up, collecting it.
Tell me about the blood.
They were hoarding it up. Not just feeding, they were draining folks dry. Killing one person after another. I'll never forget the
Yeah,
way
it's bad,
they...
William. I like that.
Now that I don't know for sure. I hoped to live to find out, though.
The corp guy?
Campbell.
Well, he died, didn't he?
Campbell, Fabien says. You idiot.
All the others started scurrying around, acting all panicked, sending their errand runners back and forth. Between you and me, Isabella saw her chance. She wasn't anxious about it.
Yeah.
She was excited.
Thank you for the information.
I don't know a lot. I didn't know her that long, really. But I thought I'd ask. You're strong. They say you know things. After I lost Isabella, I thought I'd never want to be fed on again. I was wondering, if, you know, long term.
Oh, no. We sure don't need her, and she doesn't deserve us.
Your addiction is a dangerous one.
I didn't get to choose yes. That seems a little mean. I wanted to have at least one yes.
Blood dolls do not enjoy long lives. Think of your sister.
I know. You think I should give it up? Cold turkey?
No one can make that decision for you.
Well, sorry. Thanks for listening to me, anyway.
Ah, fair, all right.
I hope I get to see you again someday.
You should not hope for that.
What if the addiction
We
is
should head on
sexy
back.
because it involves
Let Max know
biting?
the information was sent.
Does that change things?
Found.
I think the answer
Why
is
would the
no.
Spat store up so much blood? You'd think they were trying to wake an antediluvian.
Typically, the Sabbat try not to wake our ravenous ancestors. They want to destroy them as they slumber. I do not think this is about the antediluvians.
You! Give me your money!
Everyone's got a lighter, so no one needs to ask if they can bum a smoke. Gonna make an off-color joke about Heron Chic being so pretty, huzzah, to continue the trend of minimizing the horror of addiction. But I decided against it, so let's just not. Let's just eat a sad person instead.
Here and a bit.
Always glad to know when I'm making the right decision.
No! Help! Someone,
There's a
please
killer
help!
on the loose.
Get the fuck away from me!
They just had a good moment. They're like, I love being kissed by this sexy person. Huzzah! Ability tree. Earth shock. Got enough sadness points for it. We can go finish Bruja. Do we have, like, only that many left? We need a lot of sadness points. 650. With a few more melancholic, we can have everything. So, like...
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
I'm not using any of the abilities as like possess and make them move directly into your directly out of eye line of other people, or beckon, drag someone over to you so you can feed on them. Like, I get it. I'm not paying a lot of attention because it's fun to just do things at high speed and being silly about it. But God, are there eyes everywhere making you feel bad about stuff. And Masquerade's hard to live under. Probably why those Sabbat are so mean about it. Like, we don't need it. Maybe because they just suck at being sneaky.
Just a few more nights.
I'm well and truly aware that I am also pretty bad at being sneaky, so that's not a point in my favor. Just biting people on the street, not seducing them at all.
Found what you were looking for, Sheriff?
Like, I didn't even eat the blood doll.
Guess you took care of business. Whatever that business was.
I could have eaten the blood doll.
Nomad. Now we're square, right? I don't mind telling you I've been sleeping better the few days you've been around.
You were wise to ask me to speak with Verona. Thank you.
Wise? Well, that's a first. I should tattoo it somewhere.
Verona said Isabella had accomplices. She was part of a conspiracy.
My back and shoulders and arms are sore. Not in the I have played video games all weekend sore, but in the I have lifted a small demanding child and shelves several times this weekend sore. And that is a very gratifying and enjoyable soreness that is long missed. Hell yeah. The I have performed exercise sore. Yes, please. Just thought if I was interrupting Katsumi, I should pause the game.
Before she went rogue.
Yeah. I don't know much about that, but I figured you'd be interested in what she had to say. I want to make sure you know that we're on the same side. There's something wrong in the court. Can't say I know what, but keep an eye on it.
Where were you earlier?
Out.
That's all?
You're still one of them, Sheriff. A lady's got to keep some mystique about her. If it was any of your business, I'd let you know.
I see Max found his way to you. Tell me, how does he sit with your people?
Reminds me a bit of you, actually. Not so you'd know it. He's a good kid. Wish I had more like him.
Thank you, Katsumi. I shall take my leave.
Before you do, mind if we talk? Kindred to kindred? No masks, no ulterior motives, just... Oh shit. I need an insider's perspective.
I will make time for you.
Yeah,
Please continue.
Be serious. I need you to really listen here and give me your honest opinion. You move in circles I can't, and I think something is going on with the court. You've seen more of them in a few days than I have in years.
It's pretty fucky.
Maybe because you suck up so much and they love hickeys on their asses.
I mean, who doesn't,
But
right?
We're not okay, are we? The court's the only real law around here, and it's on a knife edge. There's something rotten in there. I can smell it, even from my nest. Should I prep my people for Lu's horrific return to power? Or can things work for us in Ryong City?
I have never seen a prince give up control of
You
their
want to
city.
mark somewhere visible, I
Seattle
imagine.
is no exception. Lu may have relinquished her title, but she maintains her power.
Shit. I was hoping things might have a chance to get better rather than backsliding. For what it's worth, thanks for the answer. I won't hold you up anymore. Don't be a stranger.
I am always a stranger.
Yeah. Nomad. Comes with the turf, right? See you later, Fire.
You think Lu is still in control? Even in her condition?
Yes, it's
We
part
should
of the
not
problem.
underestimate her.
That Katsumi even asked, what is she cooking up to you?
The no marks request
Well,
is very
anyway,
common.
what do you say we find Tali?
Cops around?
Fuck was that?
No. Finally, I had a mini map.
I'll leave this out of the report.
Jesus, help me!
I really do actually need that Masquerade to go down, otherwise it will get stabbed. Tolly will tell me to stop it. Stop it. Hey. Well, currently she's not in control of herself, so
Seattle PD! Anyone there?
fuck off.
Taking out the target.
Hello? Someone there?
Oh, please help me. On.
1057, firing!
What? I think the best place to hide would actually be on a rooftop. I don't think I have. No!
Hands up!
Fine fire.
What a shame.
Damn it, Tully. Also, a little weird. Yep, well deserved.
You think Lou is still in control? Even in her condition?
We should not underestimate her.
That Katsumi even asked. What is she cooking up, do you wonder? Well? Anyway, what do you say we find Tali?
Yeah, give him an opportunity to stab me in person. Bleh.
Breathing my butt off.
I only need a few more melancholy points. Just a few more good feedings, and then bam. Got all the abilities unlocked. All the outfits unlocked. It'd be great. No way. They love it. Don't you hear them? They're like, oh, yay, thank you. Oh, we love it. Why would I stop? Where is the fucking goddamn thing? It's here, somewhere, right? Oh, up. No, not there. Here-ish. What is at the absolute corner of the goddamn building? But not up the top. Hey, all of you, just stop looking at me for a second. Thanks. It's definitely right fucking here. Oh. Yeah. Alright, let me in. Wait a minute. Tolly, not Silky. Is Tolly in here? Maybe I got enough sadness points. Huh.
I am...
Okay.
Gimme. Spark of rage.
Okay, this is about all I can do for you, I think.
Killing
Good
enemies
thing,
gives
too,
you the clan bonus,
you're gonna
even if you
drain
don't
me
feed on them.
dry at this rate. You ready?
Yes.
Feel that power?
Yes.
Feels good, don't it?
Yes.
Anyway, I gotta get on.
Perhaps we will speak again soon.
I'm a little sad you can't fuck the bike up. But, you know. Gimme. Ta-da. Well, Unseen Aura, 650 sad. Yep. Oh, we have enough. Let's do it. Missing one more from Tremere? Tremere. The Brawler. That's pretty cool. It moves through the world like a raging bull. And you knew not to stand in the way. The Rebel. This will look like trouble. Kinda kicks down doors and dares the world to push back. The Outcast. Someone who didn't fit in. Didn't give a damn. For no time. With no time for the rules and no patience for fools. The Bruja outfits suck. Sorry. Not very vampire-y. You can do better. I know you can do better because you've shown me with the other clans. I'm very grateful to have nearly all... It's here. It's just on the other side of this wall. But this door does not open. At least it won't open for me. Not yet. So my controller gently vibrates with each heartbeat that you may be able to hear. That's a little muffled when the vampiric senses on. One. Great. Good job. That's fantastic. We love that. You Tully. Yeah, I thought Tully wasn't in the club. Jimbles. Why is it suggesting I go in the club? Tolly's not there. Tolly's around the back. Tolly's here with the shotgun. Bang. Oh, hi, you angry?
Just...
Yum. No, Tolly's not round the back. Where the fuck is Tolly? Look, I know quest markers are passe, and the real game likers don't do it, but come on, give me a hand. I'm a fool. There we go.
Looking good, Fire. Actually, forget it. I'm trying to give up lying for Christmas. You look like shit.
It clearly is.
Glad that nap was
Comrade's
shorter than
got me
the
there.
last one, though. Am I right?
Ryong said you found me like that.
Yeah. There I was, returning from a well-earned midnight snack, and frankly looking like one. And all of a sudden, there you are by our front door, looking like a decade-old corpse. God's own truth. Scuttlebutt says you had a fiery little tater-tot with dear Willem. What will we do without him?
Your concern is touching.
I won't pretend this isn't a headache the size of a horse cock. He was our little black book of dates and dainties. Word gets out our hard drive's limp? That's a lot of unsolicited lick pics coming our way.
You have a head full of current secrets. I cannot imagine this will hamper you.
100-year-old secrets, deals, betrayals.
irritated.
They have a tendency to sock you in the mouth right when you're on the shitter. And you know what, you old cadaver? Some of us have better things to do than memorize Lou's laundry list. I am telling you, we are gonna have to claw our way back out of the lack of fucking info hole. Since you're the one who stuck our dicks in the blender, you're gonna help me fish them out. Now I know
Tolly.
Benny had himself some insurance. His own book of shaft, squirreled away at his office in the SPD. Now I could go and get it, but I'm not gonna.
Come on, team, just
It's up
eat
to you,
Lou.
oh officer of the law. Happy fishing. Mwah.
Asshole. Great character. 10 out of 10, but Jesus Christ. Alright, let's go do it. Let's finish this. Aurora Port.
Back to the old stomping ground, huh?
Excited,
I wonder
Fabien?
how Seattle PD are managing. No Benny, no Detective Fabien. I'll bet they won't even have noticed.
Oh.
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
Yeah, think about the other Nosferatus you've experienced in game. Someone who's reveling in it, modern, clearly queer. Like, good. Good twist on the archetype. Also serves a good purpose in the story.
I was hoping.
I wish to enjoy the taste of you.
It has been a long night, and I need to feed. Another time.
Will you assist me again,
Why
Nico?
did you eat me?
Yes, of course, my friend.
Can I have a little blood from me?
This is your final training. We should do this properly. My sofa is waiting for us. Let us truly share some blood.
You said how old Tolly is. Maybe you've got a really high humanity.
Ah, that was deeply
He's expressing
enjoyable.
that high humanity
Not
set
the
by
best I
being
have
a
had,
dick.
but enjoyable enough.
Nico, what the hell,
I
man?
hope your night is pleasant.
Enjoyable enough. Fuck, man. Jesus. I love passive abilities. Oh. Yeah, he's definitely a Nosferatu.
Did you see that?
Oh, cool. Okay. It still definitely breaks the Masquerade to crawl and run. The Justicia. When an act deserves to reap the consequences, this might just be the face of your judgment. That's pretty cool for Banu Hakim. The Slayer is probably the best, but Justicia. Justica.
Spare $1? Really appreciate some help.
just a car. We're going to go in and it will probably save the game and then we will stop. Also, congratulate yourselves and each other, friends. We have unlocked every appearance by installing a mod that gives us much more resonance. But I didn't want to run around and get more feeding. It's probably a point against its favor. In any case, thank you very much for joining me on this lovely, lovely evening. This Sunday evening, we have a whole week ahead of us. A work week, but still a good week. I hope that you treat yourselves kindly. You have a lot of fun because a lot of good things are happening this week, and I want you to be part of them, okay? In any case, thank you very much for joining me for Bloodlines 2. It has still been a highly enjoyable game, if not what everyone wanted, but that's just life. In any case, we may be missing a few bite monologues, but we are sad, we are biting people, we are complaining about living forever. That's Vampire in a nutshell. Thank you so much. I imagine we are halfway through, maybe 2/3 through, but definitely halfway through the game here, so we will get moving pretty quickly and finish up. And then I do believe it's Tyranny, so put that in your books if you want to play Tyranny with me, because it's going to happen pretty soon. In any case, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a very lovely Sunday evening, and please do tell those people you love that you love them very much. Ask them if you could perhaps demonstrate your love for them. Take that and run with it. Good night, everybody.